Hey everyone, how's it going? The Zombies reveal trailer for Black Ops Cold War has finally been released. We've been waiting for this since the end of August, hell we've been waiting for this since the start of summer, and it's finally here. A week after I predicted, but it's here nonetheless. The trailer has got a lot of positive reactions from the rest of the community, and I hate to be the dissenting voice here, but I'm concerned. I was worried about this game since the beginning of the year, got a little more excited when the reveal for the campaign and multiplayer happened in September, but after watching the Zombies trailer, that excitement has died hard. I'm not back to April levels of worried when Blundell and Lee Ross left Treyarch, but I'm definitely anxious going into this game. I know I'm the odd one out here, so I'll do my best to explain what my problems are. Just keep an open mind for me. Before I start talking about the trailer, just a reminder that I won't be able to show the trailer in this video. Copyright has always been extremely fickle about these things, especially this early after the trailer goes public. So if you haven't seen the trailer, top link in the description will take you to the reveal trailer, the intro cinematic, and the developers pitching the game. I just kind of talk about it for 10 minutes. So pause the video, go watch those, then come back. I'll wait. So my biggest problem with the trailer was tone. Leading up to the trailer, we got some teases, and a lot of them pointed towards a dark, serious tone. A lot of people, myself included, were expecting a game similar to World War II Zombies. It was violent, dark, Nazi experiments. And for a game set in the Cold War, that would totally make sense. That was an appropriate thing to do. I, along with many others, were completely on board with this new direction. And then the trailer comes out, and it's a fun action trailer with bright, vibrant colors set to tainted love. If the tonal whiplash wasn't obvious as soon as the trailer started, then I'm not sure we're on the same planet. We went from a game that looked like it was going to take a very serious approach to a game that looks like it has more in common with Infinite Warfare Zombies or survival mode than anything else. And let me be clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going for that kind of tone in and of itself. Zombies was never a serious game to begin with, regardless of what Reddit fanboys would tell you, so yeah, sure, why not go for it? But when you preface the trailer with dark and serious and get bright and colorful, you can see why that might be a problem. No joke, the tonal problem was so bad, my first reaction after seeing the trailer was pure confusion. The first thing to come out of my mouth after the trailer ended was, "What the fuck was that?" And people, that's never a good sign. To give this game the benefit of the doubt, it's more likely just poor marketing. Maybe they didn't realize how the segments they used leading up to the trailer made the game look so dark. I would hope they would have noticed because it was extremely obvious, but oversights happen. If this tonal whiplash continues into the game itself, then we're going to be in for a rough time. But my problems don't end with just the tone, they extend to the storyline as well. You guys know me, I don't really care for the Aether storyline, it's always been about gameplay for me, but the storyline synopsis we got for this game didn't do anything for me at all. So the CIA wants to research the zombies, and something called the Omega Group is also trying to do that, and they don't like each other. I'm really not entirely sure what the conflict is supposed to be. Aside from the campaign and Aether connections, I really couldn't care less, and I was already emotionally done with both of those stories before this game was even an idea on a drawing board. Craig Houston has an incredible record for those who are interested in the storyline, so I'm sure the people who are interested in the storyline will be happy, but I'm not sold on it just yet. Again, aside from the Aether and campaign connections, I really couldn't care less about what's happening in this game. And all of the discussion online I've seen is about the Aether and campaign connections rather than anything new being introduced. So maybe I'm not entirely alone in that line of thinking, but I haven't seen anyone directly state the storyline might not be that good. To give the benefit of the doubt to the game again, we haven't got a proper look at the story, and we won't get that until we get our hands on the game. I'm holding off all final judgment until I get my own hands on the game, but for comparison, this time 2 years ago, I was excited for the Chaos storyline. I wanted to know what they were going to do with it, and I don't have any of those feelings about this game. In fact, I'm not sure I feel anything about it at all. Shifting gears in the gameplay, this new edition seems to be taking a lot of influence from Black Ops 1 zombies. The classic perk system is returning with some updated features, there's a box wonder weapon, and what I'm hoping is a simple pack-a-punch process. It also looks like the progression system is going to be shared across all game modes, which hopefully will get multiplayer fans to play the zombies mode more often and vice versa. In spots, the gameplay looks pretty good. But there are also a ton of spots where I get concerned. For starters, why are there score streaks in zombies? Why is there an attack helicopter? If it's something similar to the Civil Protector from Shadows of Evil, that would work out great, but they specifically say the word score streak when talking about it. There's also a ton of special zombies in the trailer, and after Black Ops 4, that should be extremely concerning. And oh my god, it's Noctur and Toten again. Seriously? Come on guys, this is what, the 5th time Noct has been brought back? And it's the centerpiece of the map from the look of things. Guys, this was old when you did it on Transit. Why are you bringing this back again? I'm so tired of looking at this map. And speaking of bringing things back, that brings me to another topic. The turbulent development of this game has been talked about for almost a year now, and I'm wondering if the chaos has Treyarch throwing nostalgia and references to the old games in our face in an attempt to distract us from what is an unfinished game. Jug has been the centerpiece of the marketing for zombies since the very beginning, and tying this game back into the Aether storyline and the freaking campaign of all things, and bringing back Noct again, is only adding fuel to that fire. People, believe me, I want to like this game. I make videos on the series. Nobody is a winner more than me if the game is good, but I can only work with what I'm given, and looking at this new game, I'm not sure I like what I've been given. I know it looks bad to be the only dissenting voice on this, but I'm not going to lie to you to generate hype around a game. I'm genuinely a little worried about this one, but there was another time I was worried too, and that was in Black Ops 3. I've told this story before, and in fact I think I was even talking about Cold War when I told it, but the Shadows of Evil reveal trailer worried the hell out of me, for really a lot of the same reason this new trailer worries me. The tone was unlike anything we had before, the storyline seemed entirely disconnected from the rest of the series, and the gameplay notably featured alien tentacle monsters instead of zombies. But here we are roughly 5 years later, and Shadows of Evil is by far my favorite map. And that is why I'm holding off judgment until I can play the game, because until then, you never really know. Also, it's been 5 years since Shadows came out, what the f— And those were my thoughts on the reveal trailer. As negative as they are, I'm still looking forward to the game. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.